I'm in conversation with Jonathan Anna, who is the pianist of the Oberon Piano Trio, and he's his first time to India. So welcome to India, Jonathan.
Thank you.
How's it been so far?
So far, it's been amazing. It's unfortunately my very first visit to India, and we just arrived yesterday, so I didn't manage to collect that many experiences. But whatever I've seen so far, and the friendliness of all the people we've met so far, has just been fantastic. So I'm very happy to be here.
Good, and you've just finished a rehearsal in anticipation of your concert in Mumbai tomorrow, and we in Goa would like to hear you soon on the 21st. Tell us a little bit about the program, and you're playing Haydn, Shostakovich, Brahms.
Yeah, exactly. So we start our program with two trios, one of Haydn and one of Brahms. They are both in the key of C major, which is as if the most well-known yet basic key in Western music tonality. The amazing thing is to see how differently both composers treat this key. Haydn starts relatively simply in a very conversational manner. It's like a conversation between the different instruments. All the phrases are very clear, quite symmetrical, but with kind of lots of many different ideas. And Brahms, the simpsons at the beginning of the trio, it starts with about 4 bars where there's no one single flat or sharp. I mean, it's just like diatonic. But then all of a sudden it starts entering different harmonic zones, making it something completely complicated, and as if mocking the simpleness of the C major, making out of it a gigantic architecture scope. So it's very interesting to see how both composers deal with the same key. But both pieces are relatively bright and positive in their expression. Then the second half is a complete contrast to the first one. We play the second piano trio of Dmitri Shostakovich, a piece which has been composed at the end of the Second World War, and it is in its way a lament of the loss of so many human lives, a loss of a personal friend, a loss of so many soldiers, and also lamenting the death of so many Jewish people, what has been known as the Holocaust during the Second World War. So it's a very contrasting yet complementing program.
And in what key is that?
This is in E minor.
Okay. So, because I mean, there's a lot of study about, for example, when you mentioned C major, isn't Haydn's creation also in C major?
That's right.
So that's meant to be a nice sunny, positive, as you say.
Although it starts, if I am not wrong, in C minor,
and then
first of all,
the
it's
sun.
The chaos, and then and then something is like the simplicity. The sun is making itself noticeable. So it's a key with lots of inner meaning.
So this is something that composers consciously think about before they start to write their works, you think?
I am. In this case, I am quite sure. I think, there's some pieces could have been also composed in a different key, but mostly in the case of Brahms, I'm sure, C major is a very non-romantic key, because, the romantic composers would usually take keys which are with many flats and sharps, and when a romantic composer uses something which is so simple, he has an idea behind, and I think Brahms is playing with us. He starts as if it's like the most simple piece he ever composed, but then all of a sudden he enters all those complications that makes this piece an amazing adventure.
And as a pianist, the C major having all the white keys, does that kind of, does it sit better on the fingers compared to, or does it?
Quite astonishingly, quite the opposite. Because as a matter of fact, our fingers are not even. We have 3 fingers that are longer and 2 that are shorter. And when you play on both white and black notes,
Yeah.
it is much more convenient for the hand than if you always play only on the right,
only on the white.
On the white. So it does also, technically speaking, pose several difficulties.
Okay.
Those two trios, but we have been preparing and working hard, and we are now ready to play them here in the concert.
And now tell us a little bit about Oberon Piano Trio. When was it formed, and
I mean, the trio was originally formed in 2006.
Okay.
It has been the violinist Henya Zemler and I, who knew each other already during our studies at the Music Academy of Lübeck in Germany, and we both had a tremendous respect for each other and decided we want to play chamber music together. Back then, we started playing as the Oberon Piano Trio with a different cellist.
Yeah, I thought it, but on your website, I've seen another
exactly
cellist,
which was a wonderful experience, and we had several years of shared musical experience and playing together. But it has been just recently that our other cellist has chosen a different path, and we recruited Annie Antoaneta Emanuilova, who is the current member of the trio, and with which we have a great understanding and a lot of fun making music together.
Okay. So that's good. So anyway, I wish you all the best, and we are looking forward very much to